Hello and welcome from a rather dull and overcast Germany. It's now time to see what you've sent me for my notice board over the last couple of weeks. Okay, so this one is quite a historical one. It's the old rectory at Hoorn op Terschelling in the Netherlands. Which is now apparently a bed and breakfast if you want to go and book a place there. Can't quite read the signature. I think it says Neil, but I'm not sure. Staying in the Netherlands, this is Amsterdam at night, so thank you for that, Niklas. And also this is also Amsterdam. This is Amsterdam from the air, and it was sent to me by Andrew from Florida, who's been traveling around. Because he's also sent me cards from Düsseldorf, there we go, Cologne, this one, Nuremberg, and Augsburg. So this is sort of, I don't know, kind of a reverse stalking this. So I also got two other postcards from Augsburg, both of them from Evan. This one is the gold room in the city hall. There you go. And this one is, this represents the famous puppet theatre of Augsburg, the Augsburger Puppenkiste. So that's that. Now this came from Olaf. This shows the landing piers in Hamburg, which is Germany's second city. And this one also came from Hamburg, but it doesn't actually show Hamburg. This is, it's a bit complicated to explain, but it's a deliberately bad translation. Anyway, it was sent to me by Eric Winter and Dinsler, and if those names mean anything to you at all, then you must have been watching German YouTube videos about 5 years ago. And by the way, Eric, the reason I haven't been replying to your comments on my videos is because your Google Plus settings won't let me. I'm not actually ignoring you. So, this comes from Oulu in Finland. One of the fascinating things that I found out about Oulu is that it hosts the annual Air Guitar World Championship. So if you've heard of the place, that's where you heard it from. Now this greetings card, this comes from Chris in California. It shows a place called Alice's Restaurant, which Chris highly recommends. This is not the original Alice's Restaurant, that is the subject of the Arlo Guthrie song, which isn't surprising because that restaurant is actually not in California, it's in Massachusetts and is now called Teresa's Stockbridge Cafe, apparently. Now, Malcolm sent me this card from Bendigo in Victoria, Australia. And, let me show you this, a whole load of tourist literature, pamphlets and maps and so on, which is, I find this stuff really fascinating. Apparently, one of the things I found out, Bendigo's Golden Dragon Museum, for example, contains the world's longest imperial dragon and the world's oldest imperial dragon, so there you go. And finally, Roy in Landstuhl, I don't know if you can see that very well, but he sent me this. This is an original hand-drawn caricature of his. He says that he would have drawn me, but he doesn't know what I look like from the waist down. He also asks me to mention his American grandparents, Gail and Alan. Apparently they were the ones who were originally supposed to get this, and now I've got it, so I feel a little bit guilty. If you're interested in Roy's artwork, by the way, he also gave me a link to his artwork on Deviantart, so if you're interested, go and have a look. So that's it. Thank you very much, and please, by all means, keep it coming. As usual, this is the address to send stuff to. Please remember, letters and postcards only. I can't accept any parcels or anything that needs to be signed for.